here in Australia, we have just put Wegovy, the first weight loss drug, accessible on the PBS. Ozempic is on the PBS, but that's for diabetes. But now Wegovy has gone for those who have a BMI over 35 or have a pre-existing heart condition. I just got a feeling this might be a little bit like the NDIS, that everyone goes and get a diagnosis, that everyone who wants one of these weight loss drugs, that all of a sudden they'll be getting it via the PBS rather than the very expensive price that they are at the moment if you buy them from the chemist, not on the PBS. So taxpayer dollars may be funding a lot of people being given these prescriptions for Wegovy.
Doctor, give me the news. I've got a bad case of loving food.
Put the fork down.
What's going on here?
I can see that argument, but at the same time, I think obesity costs us more as a society. I think, and if legitimately, they have to police it or regulate it properly. But people who have had heart attacks or strokes or chronic diabetes because of weight issues and can't afford these drugs, but these drugs are life transformative. People I know who've been on them, it's really transformed their health, their weight, their body image, their mental health, things like that. So I do think there is an argument for actually putting them on the PBS, but as you say, with NDIS, how will it be regulated? Because eventually these things get corrupted and become scam central.
Well, a mate of mine a few years ago went on Ozempic and his doctor put him on it because he was having, he was running out of breath and all this stuff. And he was worried he had a heart problem. And the doctor said, mate, you're just a bit fat.
You're just overweight.
You need to lose some weight. And his doctor said to him, you don't have shares in any gyms, do you? And he said, no, why is that? He said, because I'm going to give you this drug and this is going to kill the fitness industry. Now, I don't know that it has done exactly that, but the big problem, I think, with these drugs is you've essentially got to stay on them in order for them to keep working.
That's right.
If you don't address the diet and the things that are making you fat in the first place...
behaviour too.
You're basically signing up...
solve that.
You're signing up to a lifetime of having to use these weight loss drugs in order to keep the weight off. Is that really sustainable?
Well, I think what'll be interesting to see that, so they've put Wegovy on the PBS, but there's obviously a number of other weight loss drugs out there. So I think it'll be interesting to see how many people start using Wegovy rather than whether it's Ozempic or Mounjaro, whatever some of the other weight loss drugs are being used. But look, I don't know whether it's killed the fitness industry, but did you see the article in the paper over the weekend? It's killing the big breakfast. So cafes are actually bringing out much smaller sort of breakfast because of everyone is on the jab. And I can't tell you how many people I see and they go, oh, my God, I've lost this weight, I'm on the jab. Like it's,
I know.
I think it's very, very common. And so it'll be interesting to see who starts moving to Wegovy rather than the others if they can get it on the PBS.